Hello, welcome to this new video. I made this pull tab pop-up card for the Fun with Food Lawn Fawnatics challenge, and because Easter is round the corner, I thought it would be fun to create some cute bunnies. I also kind of cased myself because I was inspired by this card I made a few months ago to create the inside of today's card, but this time I also added an entire scene on the outside of the card. So to begin, I worked on the front panel, which will show the outside of my carrot cupcake factory. The background was colored using peacock feathers on most of the Bristol panel and twisted citron at the very bottom of it. I splattered water on top of it and also a little bit of white paint. I die cut a garden border and colored it using vintage photo and ground espresso. As for the grass border, it was colored using twisted citron and Modlon distressings. Next, I cut a carrot shape and colored it using spiced marmalade, rusty hinge, plus a little bit of vintage photo on the edges and some alcohol markers. I die cut two doors. One was colored using ground espresso and the other one using peacock feathers and alcohol markers. Next, I attached all the elements on the panel using double-sided tape, glue dots and foam adhesive squares. I stamped a lot of images on Nina Solar white cardstock using Memento Tuxedo Black ink, and as always, everything was colored using my Spectrum Noir markers. For the inside of the card, I cut a 6 by 4 and 3 inches panel that I folded in half and cut another panel from the same paper that I run through my die cutting machine with a brick stencil on top of it. I added an extra piece of cardstock under it just to get a nice impression of my stencil. I cut a panel out of plate paper, cut a circle in the middle, and also die cut a ring and a cross shape that will be used to create a window. To create this window, I glued a piece of acetate at the back of the panel, and next I attached the ring and the cross on the front. For the counter, I cut a 6 by 4 inches panel that I scored at 1, 2 and 3 inches on the short side. I folded the score lines and attached the panel inside the card base. To create the outside of the window, I simply die cut a circle that I colored using peacock feathers distress ink and a small cloud out of white cardstock. I taped it behind the window using washi tape. Applied double-sided tape at the back of it. Pressed the panel inside the card base above the counter. And then I removed the panel and the washi tape. Next I taped the plate panel and the card base together and die cut a notch just above the window on both panels. I also die cut the pull tab mechanism and folded the score lines. Here I show you that I die cut the slot on the wrong panel, but it's fine, I put the pieces together and it will barely be visible. And then the slot was cut out of the good panel. I put the pull tab mechanism through the slot at the back of the panel. Die cut the sleeve and attached it at the back of the panel to secure the pull tab. You can notice that the pull tab was visible through the window, so I cut it a little bit. And to be able to glue the bunny off center, I first attached a piece of scrap paper. And then I glued the bunny. I applied 2 layers of foam tape and attached the window panel. I also applied 2 layers of foam tape on the outside around the pull tab mechanism and attached the carrot panel. To be able to glue all my images, I cut a 6 by 2 inches panel that I scored on the short side at half an inch, 1 inch and 1.5 inches, and I attached it on the counter. All the images were attached using glue dots. And this is the final result. The outside is composed with only die-cut elements, and the inside is all about cuties and yummy treats. The walls were a little bit empty, so I added banners, and I also attached my sentiment on the floor. I hope you like this card. If you come to help cleaning the dishes, you'll meet some friends and even get a cupcake. Have a nice weekend. See you next time. Bye!